Hello everyone, in the polytunnel again because it's raining outside again. Anyway, plenty of jobs to do this time of year, inside or out, but obviously I don't like getting too wet, so inside today. Today, next great sort of plant that is a real must in any garden as far as I'm concerned, and that is the Heuchera. Now, I don't know, I've got probably 50 or 60 varieties of Heuchera. And it's surprising, apart from the colours, which are varied to say the least, how many different types of forms they come in. Some are quite aggressive, some smaller, more petite, but whatever Heuchera you get, once again, and you'll find this on an awful lot of stuff that I do, I like them because they grow, they can expand, they can multiply, and I'm just going to take some of these now, which I have potted on. My good God, what is happening with this one? Let's have a little tidy up here a moment. Use a pair of scissors to tidy up. You can use secateurs. My only problem with secateurs, as good as they are, just taking off some of the flower heads as well, as you'll see. There you go. The only reason I'm taking off the flower heads is because we don't want the plant wasting its time and energy getting those carrying on if I can try to make some more plants out of these. Now, I've got these, as you'll see, there you go, tidy it up a moment, there we go. Now, this is the thing about Heucheras. You have the Heuchera there, and you have a little baby coming off down there. Now, I'll pack that one in, normal potting compost, chucking him in to the tray there. Got others here. Now these haven't rooted very well. I think they need new compost. So anyway, you see again, there's two Heucheras there. Now this one has a little bit of a tidy up. Woohoo, hang on. What have we got? What we got here? Here we go. Prime example. Now, make a wish. There you go. One plant, two plant. I haven't done it on the other first two because they're a little bit too on the dinky side as far as I'm concerned. Pop them in, get them in the big tray there. There's no more coming out there. Now, we've got a couple of big fellas here. Again, there you go, make a wish. That one's come out and split apart. Each of these is making a different plant. Each of these can be put in and they'll grow on and they'll go like this, which is a fair old lump of Heuchera, and it's only got root ball that big. Now, if this was planted out, this would be, oh, I don't know, well, you can see there you go. It will grow exactly the same size. Now, if you grow 5 in a space of, I don't know, something like 2 or 3 feet square, within 2 years it will be full. Full, beautiful plant, first tick in the box. But more importantly as well, as I like to always say, obviously display is important, all those things are important. They are great at looking after weeds. We always worry about what we should do with weeds and how we should control them, whether we should use nematodes or whether we should use weed killer. I know people have real issues with weed killer in their gardens, particularly nowadays. My idea, the best way of weed killing is put plants in. Weeds are only plants, don't forget. They can be quite aggressive, but as my old nan used to say, a weed's only a plant that's not supposed to be where you want it to be. So that's all a weed is. You know, Heucheras are weeds because if I planted these where I don't want them to go, effectively they become a weed. Now this particular plant has got 3 little babies, all potted up. So from a little tray there, and I suppose in that tray there was about 8 or 9 plants, I've got that much in my tray. Plant them up, they're all in, they'll all root nicely over winter, there won't be a problem. And then spring, I'm going to get them into a nice patch, plant them all out, hey presto, Bob's your uncle, Fanny is your aunt.